All right, so let me pull the chat here and our participant list so I won't miss anybody. All right, so let me give some shout outs. We have Pankage here, Trudy, Des, Devon. We have iPhone. If you could put your name there so I know who I'm talking to. Jasmine, Kevin, Maria, Mark, Nadine, Shola, and Aaron. Nice of all of you to join me. Of course, we're probably going to have a few more people join into the call as we get into the training tonight. But tonight, I really wanted to talk about Canva, okay? And the reason why I wanted to do Canva is because a lot of you want to create your own content. A lot of you have YouTube channels, you need thumbnails. A lot of you are brand new to organic marketing, so you need cover photos. So I really wanted to give you guys a small training on how to use Canva in order to make all of these things for your profile. Now, I know I've done this before in the past. We have a couple of new people here, and I want to go over that again, but this time go a little bit more in depth to where you guys fully understand what it is that you're doing using Canva. Now, once again, if you're not very artistic or very artsy, Canva is very easy to use. But if you just still don't really want to put anything together for yourself, we do have a team that will make graphics for you. All you have to do is message me and I will direct you to the right place to where you can get your graphics done. All right, guys. So tonight is very exciting, okay? Because not only am I going to show you how to use Canva, but I'm also going to show you how to use it for your YouTube channel, okay? When you're making videos for your YouTube channels, a lot of you want to have good intros. Some of you want to put watermarks in certain places. Some of you want to have banners. Some of you want words to pop up on screen while you're speaking. And Canva, you can do all of these things, okay? So let's go ahead and let me stop sharing so I can pull up Canva itself so everyone knows exactly what it is here. All right, everybody. So for those of you who do not know, Canva is basically a graphic design platform where it allows you to create your own content, your own designs for free. Now, you could actually pay for Canva Pro, which is, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like $14 a month or something like that. But you don't need Canva Pro, right? There's a lot of free features that you could use. So I want to give you a glimpse of how powerful Canva really is. All right. So when you log in to Canva, let me log out so you guys can see what exactly it looks like. Okay. When you first come to Canva. All right. So if you don't have an account, as soon as you pop up, you'll have something that looks like this, right? All you have to do is sign up for a free account. So you would just sign up, and you can sign up using your Google account. You can sign up using Facebook, or you could just type in your own email and sign up that way. Well, since I already have one, I want to go ahead and log in. And when you log in, since Canva is a cloud-based platform, that means any design that you make will be saved on the cloud. So as long as you don't come in and edit anything after you get done creating the design, you could actually come back and that design will be there and you can make edits to it live, okay? So let's get into what exactly you could do with Canva. Okay, now for me, a lot of you have came to a lot of my Zooms, so you've seen me put together presentations. All right, I've made all my presentations using Canva. It's not complicated to do. They have actual templates that you can use. So of course you can make presentations. You can do Instagram posts. You can have logos, resumes, posters, Instagram stories, invoices, letters, photo collages, videos, animated social media. That means that you can put pictures with animated words popping up. You can make flyers. You can have a story for Facebook. You can make business cards, infographics, A4 documents, newsletters, book covers. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on, right? All you have to do is just scroll through here and it will give you all the options that you can use Canva for. But the primary things that you're going to be using Canva for are Facebook cover photos, Facebook feature photos, YouTube banners, YouTube thumbnails, email book covers, and social media posts, whether that's Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikToks if you do those, but you really don't have to use Canva to make TikToks because TikToks have enough things that you could do on that platform if you're familiar with TikTok and use it. So those are the main things that you'll use on here when you're doing affiliate marketing. Some of you may be promoting other products. Some of you might have physical products that you promote. You could use that. You could use Canva to make flyers and things like that for your tangible businesses also. All right, guys. So what I want to do is actually show you guys some things about Facebook optimization and how Canva can be used for this. All right. Now, for all of you who are brand new, you have no idea about organic marketing. When you're marketing on Facebook, okay, when you have a regular Facebook profile, right, just your regular page, most people just put, you know, a picture of them and their family, maybe a background of a nice location, a picture of themselves, and it's like the most normal thing that you could see, right? I'm thinking if I have someone on my profile that I could just show this to you. But when you're marketing online, you don't want to do it that way. What you want to do is optimize, okay? Now, for those of you who do not know what optimize is, it means that you're actually just going to make something more useful, all right? Make something better, make it useful for you so you can promote a product or service or yourself, okay? So this is your Facebook cover photo. This is the cover photo section of Facebook. These are very easy to make if you know what you're doing. If you don't know, I'm about to show you exactly how to do one. Okay, but you want to create a cover photo that shows people that come to your profile what it is that you do, what it is that you're involved with. Okay, you want to have a good picture of yourself. It could be something funny. It could be just you smiling. Maybe it's you standing in front of a car. It could be anything that you put here, but you want a picture of you. All right, because you are the representation of your brand, of your company. Even when you're promoting affiliate products, you want to bridge someone to that affiliate product. You want to actually be the face where someone communicates with you. They want to take action with you. So you want your face to represent everything that you do. Okay, if you're not real comfortable with that, then you can always refer to using logos and branding that way. And I'll show you guys both ways of how to do this, okay? You can also use Canva to create feature photos, okay? Feature photos are another space that you can add on Facebook that is an optimization point. This is a point where some people will actually click this feature photo, and you can actually put a link leading to your social media platforms, maybe a product, maybe you want to book a phone call or a meeting or schedule a meeting. Someone wants to schedule a meeting with you. You can put anything that you would like there, but you want to make sure that there is something there with a call to action. Okay, so you could create all these things on Canva and social media post, right? Every social media post that you see me make has been created on Canva. And I show you how to do this very quickly, and we're going to get into that right now. All right, guys. So first thing that you need to understand about Facebook cover photos, if you want to create your own cover photo for your Facebook profile so you can start promoting products, is that Facebook has certain dimensions when it comes down to how big or small your cover photo has to be. All right, so how do you find this out? All you have to do is go to anybody's cover photo. Doesn't matter who it is, but you can use mine for an example, but I'm going to give you this information right now. So I hope you have a notepad and a pen. If you're mobile or if you're just out, I will post these measurements into the group. So all you have to do to find this information out is right click on the cover photo. You want to save the image of the cover photo, okay? After you save the image, you want to open the image. When the image opens, then you're going to get the dimensions of how big or how small you need to make your cover photos. So how you do that, I'm using Windows. For those of you who are Mac users, it might operate just a little different. But if you know how to save a photo and open a photo, you can find out what the file information is. So for Window users, all you have to do is come here to the three dots. You click there, then you come to File Info. Click File Info. It will pull up all the information that you need to know. The dimensions for a Facebook cover photo that is optimized is 960 by 355. Okay, so I'm going to drop this in the chat right now for those of you who like to take notes. All righty, Facebook cover photo. Now, what you're going to do when you have these measurements, okay, you're going to come to Canva and you're going to come here to this little button that says custom size. Okay, can everybody see that on my screen? If you can see this, Devon said X, what that is the measurements for a Facebook cover photo. So just copy where I put 960 by 355 Facebook cover photo. It's actually in the chat, Devon. Just copy that, paste it on a notepad in your pen or write it down. It would be, it's really pixels. It's really megapixels, I believe. I know if you're in another country and your unit size is different, because I know some people measure, I know in other places they measure different, but Canva should give you the equivalent. So all you would have to do is just come to custom size. Okay, just come to custom size, click custom size, put in 960 for your width, 355 for your height, create new design. Okay, that's all you have to do. Very simple. Doesn't matter. I don't think it matters what country you're in. If you follow that, you'll get it right every single time. Okay, every single time. Now, when creating a cover photo, let your mind be free. Okay, try not to think in the box. Think outside the box. You are a very unique individual. Okay, represent yourself how you want to be represented. Okay, so when you create a cover photo, you want to make sure that you have certain photos that you want to use. You want to know your colors. You want to know what it is that you want to say, and you can play with it. You don't have to actually be, precise. Cover photos can always be changed later in time. So you can go basic, you can go wild. It really doesn't matter with cover photos. You just want to make sure that you have a clear picture of you. You want to have what it is that you do or what it is that you're representing, and you want to have a call to action. Okay, you want to have a call to action, whether that's having a button and say click here for more information, or check the link in the bio. Whatever it is that you want to say, you want to have a call to action. Okay, so let me put together how to make one of these, because it's very easy. It's very easy. So now that we have our template, right? We have our measurements. We have the actual cover photo size. Canva gives you free templates that you can use. Okay, so you can use any one of these templates that you see here for free. All right, and you can change any template just by clicking this, adding the template, then clicking whatever it is you want to change. So, and put whatever, right? Okay, so we're not going to use this because I need to show you guys how to do this precisely. Okay, so let's say you don't want to use no template, none whatsoever. You want to start from a blank screen and you just want to make it yourself. All you have to do is go to backgrounds right here. Okay, this is your toolbar. This is where you upload pictures. This is where you have pictures that Canva provides you. You have elements. These are different shapes, stickers, and things that you can use to enhance your cover photo or whatever content you put out. You have text. This is where you can add text. They have different types of fonts that you can use for free. If they're pro, you have to pay for those, but you can use all of the free fonts to your heart's desire. They have audio. Audio will not work for cover photos unless you're using a fan page. Okay, keep this in mind. Audio will not work unless you use a fan page. Videos. This is where you can get free videos, so you can make intros, or you can make different things using video content. For cover photos, you can't use those either unless you're putting them on a fan page or a business page. All right, but this is what I want you to focus on. I want you to come to background. Okay, background. Background is where you could choose colors or backgrounds for your cover photo. So they have a wide variety of colors that you can choose from, wide variety of backgrounds. So let's go with something just very plain. Let's just go with a black background, right? We're just going to click this color black and put this here, right? All right, now you want to put some text. And this is going to be very basic. I'm not going to show you all of the wow stuff just yet. I want you guys to understand the basics, okay? Put a black background. Now you want to choose a text. They have tons of different text templates that you can use, but we're just going to go with normal add a heading because I want you guys to understand how to do this. All right, all you have to do once you add a heading is delete, and then you will put your name. Okay, after you do that, all you want to do, stretch it out a little bit and position it in the center of the cover photo. Okay, that's all you have to do. Very simple, right? Now that looks pretty plain. I know a lot of you're going to be like, Lambo, that is plain. That is terrible. It's just not attractive, right? But that's okay. We're going to work with it. I'm going to show you how to do this very quickly. Okay, so after you put this, now if I want to promote a mindset product, right? Manifestation product, or I'm a motivational speaker, or I'm a real estate agent, or whatever it is. That's what I want to add next. So all you have to do is either add a subheading. You can click this, and that will pull up a smaller box here. And then I'm going to put motivational speaker / entrepreneur. Okay, very simple, right? Now we have who I am and what it is that I do. Now we're going to add a picture. So this is where it gets interesting, right? There's two ways that you can add a photo. You can add a photo that you upload, or you can add a photo that Canva gives you for free. Okay. Me, I really think that you should use photos of you. Okay, you take a picture of yourself and use a photo of you, but you want it to look good. You don't want to have a background, right? So let me show you what that would look like. I'm gonna just use an example, right? Let's use this picture here. So let's say this is me, and I put that here. It doesn't look too attractive. It doesn't look appealing, right? It looks something like a website banner, because that's literally the reason why we create cover photos, is because we want our Facebook profiles to look like websites. We want them to look like a landing page, but it's just not clean and crisp. I just want a picture of me. That's all I want. I just want a picture of me. So how do I do that? So there is a site that you can use to remove backgrounds on pictures for free. Okay, all you have to do is Google remove background from image. Okay, there is a site. You could do it on Canva also. They have a Canva Pro will allow you to do it unlimited. You have unlimited times that you could actually remove backgrounds, but I use this. This is very quick, very easy. Okay, so all you have to do is click on this site. So let me go to this site, and I'm gonna drop this in the chat, and I want you guys to save this website. Drop this in the chat here. Okay, save that website, please, and use this. Now, if I want to remove a background so I can make my cover photo look a whole lot better, what I want to do is grab a picture of myself. Okay, so let me grab one real quick. No, you guys can't see it on that screen, but just grabbing a quick picture of myself. Or I just grab a random picture because they're all the way down at the bottom. So let me grab a picture of this picture. That's the original image. Now you see how it took the whole background from around this guy. Okay, and I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like here. So this is the original picture here. This is the original picture, had a background on it, him standing in the middle of a street. All I did was drag it and drop it into this remove BG website here, and it took the background out. Now all I want to do is download that image. Once you download the image, all you have to do is go to Canva, click and drag and drop into Canva. Okay. After you drop it in, Canva will load it. Well, it didn't load that time. There it goes. It will load. And then all you have to do is click one time and it will pop that image right into place. Okay. Now, when you add an image of yourself, you can use all kind of filters and effects and stuff like that. So let me show you guys right here. We have effects, filters. You can adjust the brightness, contrast, saturation, the tint, the blur, the X process, and the vignette. You could crop the image so you can remove the extra space that's there. And you can flip the image horizontal or vertical. But let's say we want to add a filter. Okay, I love using Dare. Dare makes the color pop. It makes the color stand out. So I love using that. So I put Dare on this, even though it's not a picture of me, but it's okay. This let's call this guy. Let's name him Business Guy. Okay, we're just making up a making up a name for him. So this is the Business Guy. Okay, so I am going to shorten this up, and now all I want to do is blow this picture up. See how I'm actually using these 4 dots on the corner. This is your scale tool. This can actually scale it up or scale it down at will. Okay, so I want to fill this whole little area with this guy's face. Okay, now our cover photo is pretty much done. It's that easy. It's that simple. You can make a quick cover photo like this if you want it basic, just a basic cover photo. But if you want to get real creative, all right, there's tons of ways that you can get real creative making cover photos. So let me show you just some things that you could do. Let's take this font here and let's go to effects. Now effects, you could create a shadow. You can lift it. That makes it embossed or embossed, however you would like to say it. It could be hollowed. It could be spliced, echoed, glitched, neon, or curved. Okay, however you would like to do it. Like I said, don't lock yourself in a box. You know, just be creative, experiment, try it out, try anything. Okay, after you figure out what you want to do, I want to use neon. I love neon. I love bright colors. Okay, so I want to use neon. But you see how it's kind of blurry. It's hard to see. So now I want to come to the color, which is your text color here. You want to come here. Then you want to pick either from your default colors, or you can use the color wheel here and you can just scroll and pick a color however you feel that day. You know, if you're feeling blue, which none of you should feel blue, then you would use blue, or whatever your favorite color is, or the color of your brand for your company. You want to make sure that everything lines up and everything is uniform. Okay, when you're putting content out, it's always good to understand the structure of how you want to do it. All right, if your colors are, let's say, black and gold, then you want to be consistent with black and gold until you decide to do another marketing campaign and maybe the colors are black and green. However, but if the main colors of your brand is black and gold, you want to stay consistent with those. All right, so my colors are black and red mostly. I do have a rainbow type logo, so I can pick any color I would like. So let's say I just duplicated that just naturally. Okay, so you see how this is kind of bland. So if I want to make this pop just a little bit more, all I would have to do is just copy that. Okay, this little button up here says duplicate. You just duplicate it, put it right on top. Now see how bold it is. And I know it's a little advanced, but you always can go back and watch and just see what I'm doing, okay? After you get something like this, you can come into the effects again, and you can turn the effect off. You could actually make this italic. You can underline it, however you see fit. All right, but this is the basic way to make a cover photo. So let's scrap all of this. Scrap all of this. Now I'm going to give you a template, all right? Something that you could just put together real quick. So I like this background. So let's use this. Let's say your background is this nice little, well, that's a pro. So let me delete that background and let's get photos. And let's type in nature. Let's go to nature. And this is great. Let's use this. Okay. You see how when you click that, it pops in like this, and you have to just scale it up in order for it to fit. But I don't want to go that route, so let's delete that. Then all I want to do is click and drag and snap it into place. Then I double click the picture, drag it down, hit done, boom, and it's ready to go. All right. Now, since they already have all this stuff here, I can keep most of this stuff here. So let's say this register today. Instead of saying register, I could say click link in bio. Okay. This is a call to action. So I want to straighten that out because this is your rotate tool down here. If I'm going too fast, slow me down. Just message and say, Lambo, slow down. And I'll slow down. All right. Next, let's put our name. So let's use someone, for example, here. Let me use, let's see. Who should I pick? Let's use Devon. Devon, we're going to use you for an example. So let's say Devon Smith. Okay, and let's just put your name here. What's up, Nick? Nice of you to join us, brother. Let's shrink this down a little bit. Now, this is something that I didn't mention. Whenever you're creating a cover photo, okay, there is a small area of space that you have to work with when it comes down to putting text, okay, for it to show up on mobile, all right? Because when you're creating cover photos, you want to make sure that your cover photo fits for mobile, that is optimized, okay? Can you guys see this on my, hold on, let me see. Let me stop sharing real quick so you guys can see me. And then if you look here, you see how you can still see it won't focus. Come on, camera. But you see how the words here are all there, right? And you can read that. Manifest your luxury lifestyle with high ticket affiliate marketing. You can read that. You have a picture of me that you can see. You may not can see my logo. You may not can see the full picture, but the actual words are there, okay? Most people that are scrolling Facebook are using their phones. A lot of people are not using computers when they're on Facebook. They're using their phones. So you want to make sure that your cover photo is optimized for mobile. So how you do that is basically it takes a little bit of eyeballing. So you would look at your profile picture here. Okay, you see how much space your profile picture is. So when you're looking at your phone here, you can see everything cuts off right here on this car. Cuts right here on the car. And right here, so you only have about, I'm gonna put a box in here to show you guys. Put a box in just to show you how much space that you have, okay? You have about this much space that you can add text to where you can see it on mobile. So keep this in mind when you're creating anything, okay? Whenever you're creating something, and this, I can tell you what this measures. Let me see. This would be 522 by 355. So I'm gonna put that. You can't see my screen. Hold on 1 second. I forgot to share, guys. All right, there you go. All right, so I'm gonna put this in the chat. This is the amount of space that you have to make text. So whenever you make text, you want it to fit within this space, okay? So we can optimize for mobile. So the measurement again is going to be, let's see, it's 517 by 355. So 517 by 355. If this is a little technical for you, it is okay, all right? I didn't get this stuff the first time that I seen it. I didn't get it the third time that I seen it. I had to go back and watch it over and over and over, and I had to practice. All right, practice makes perfect. All right, 517 by 355 is how much space you have in order to put a text box. So when you're creating text, when you go to your text and you add a heading, whatever you do, it has to fit within these parameters. It has to fit within there for it to show up on mobile. I hope that makes sense. So 517 by 355. I just posted it in the chat. Write that down, okay? Now, after you get done getting your measurements and stuff, all you have to do is size this stuff accordingly. So we're gonna put Devon Smith. We're going to put his name right there. We're going to put serial entrepreneur. Spelling it? No. Serial entrepreneur, mindset expert. Let's just put that. Okay, you might not be a mindset expert, Devon. I'm just using this as an example. All right, brother. So all we have to do is put that there. Now you see how thin that is? It's very thin, hard to read, right? So all you want to do is highlight it, and you can come up here to bold and make it bold. Now you can read it. Then I can click the link in bio, and all we need is a picture of Devon, and his cover photo is done. See how easy that is? It takes literally 10 minutes, if that, to create a cover photo for yourself. If you want something that looks more like this, that takes a little more work, a little more effort. These are, I say it's probably about 6 or 7 different pictures and buttons, and it's all kind of stuff that's added into this. If you want something like this, you can either practice putting different things together, letting your creativity hang out, or like I said, you can message me and me and my team could put you together a cover photo for you. All right, so now let's get into making Facebook content, right? Because some of you, you're making great content. I know I've seen Nick's content, Shina's not here tonight. I've seen Dez, Nick, I've seen some of the content. Jasmine, I've seen some of your content. Make great content, right? So I want to show you guys how to do this very quickly and how to do it like this every time. So first thing, let's make one from scratch. So we can go to Instagram post. It's going to give us a blank slate. Now, I want to make something that has my face. Okay, first, this is the first thing I want to make, something that has my face. So all I want to do is come to where I uploaded all of my pictures, and let's use let's use this. Okay, so let's use this. So let's say I want to have a post with my picture right here in the corner, right? So now I can come to background. I'll show you guys how I make my overnight affiliate content. I'll show you guys exactly how I do it. It's going to surprise you how fast it is. Okay, so all I do is I put my picture I want here. I come in, I choose a background. Okay. Once I choose a background, I come to my text. Like I told you guys before, I love glow. So I will click glow, delete this, type in, today is a great day. Something very simple, right? Very simple. Today is a great day. Shrink that down a little bit. Let's just put that right here. Okay, today is a great day. Colors doesn't really match, so let's make this a gray. Then I want it to pop a little more. I want it to stand out a whole lot more. Okay. So now what I want to do is duplicate. Duplicate that, put it on top. Do it again. Duplicate that, put it on top. Do it again. Duplicate that, put it on top. See how it gets bolder and bolder and bolder. Now I'm gonna show you how to adjust the colors, okay? How to actually make something look more in depth. All right, so I'm gonna go to effects, okay? Because remember, I'm using glow. So I'm gonna go to effects, and down here at the bottom, it says intensity. Okay, the intensity is how bright something glows or how dark something glows. Okay, so I want to come down and I just want to turn this down to where it's dark gray. All right, it's dark gray. Then I'm gonna keep it like this. Now that looks crazy, it looks funny. So I'm gonna duplicate it one more time, but I'm going to change the color to black. Then I'll put that black on top, go to effects again, and remove the glow. That's simple. And this is basically how I make all of my content, make it blend in and stuff like that. Now, if I wanted to add a picture, because this is how you make Facebook content, it's very easy. So let's say I want my picture here in the middle. I want to blow up my picture and I really want it sort of transparent. Okay, wait. Let me group these together. Whenever you're duplicating, always highlight all of these, group them all as one piece. That way you can move everything at once. So nothing is separated from each other. All right, so I want to put my picture in the middle, but now I want this at the bottom. Today is a great day. Or I can take this picture, I can go to filters, I could turn the picture gray using streak, come here to transparency and fade like so. Now you can make tons of content using this strategy, okay? Now, let's say you love this. Let's say this is, people are loving it, they're liking it, they're like, wow, that's beautiful, that's great, right? And you wanna make more of these. How do you do that without messing anything up? So first thing you wanna do is download. You wanna download any creation that you create, download it to your computer, okay? That's the first thing you wanna do. Second thing you can do, these are hacks, okay? This is hacks. Second thing that you could do, you could duplicate the page right here using this. Duplicate page. Now you could change whatever you want and you could still keep the original content that you created. Or since you've downloaded it, you're not going to use this again because it's already made. So now if you want to change the picture, you can click your photo, come to uploads, click and drag whatever picture you want to add and see how the filter is automatically there. This is how you can switch it very quickly, okay? Very quickly. I'm going to come down like that. Then all I'm going to do is delete this group and start my process over all over again, okay? So if you're putting affirmations, if you want to make affirmations daily, this is the easiest way to do it. You come in, you choose a background that you would like to have, and you would write your affirmation. I am attracting wealth and abundance. Okay, I'm going to redo this process. Shrink this down here. Come on now. Stop lagging, computer. I am attracting wealth and abundance. And we're going to make this black. We're going to come to filters. We're going to make it all the way black. We're going to duplicate. We're going to stack that on top of that. And that's fine. I can keep it just like that, right? Download picture. After I download, then I can come back, delete that first layer, come back, highlight everything, and I am great. This is how I automate post without any software. I want to change my photo. So I would just come in, change the photo. Since I'm pointing, I could say you are great. You are great, because all of you are great. Now I could download a picture. Well, I don't like that. That kind of clashes. So let's turn that white. Let's go intensity, turn that white there. All right, cool. Download that picture. And this is how you automate posts. This is making Facebook content. All right. Now I want to show you YouTube, because YouTube is what most of you are using right now. A lot of you have YouTube channels that you're doing and you want to make thumbnails. So the easiest way to make a thumbnail, this is so easy. Okay, let's go back to the home screen on Canva. Now all we're gonna do is come here to the search bar. We're going to type in YouTube. Well, it'll pull it up for you, and see how it says YouTube thumbnail. So we're gonna put YouTube thumbnail. Click that. Now it gives you so many templates. So if you want to make a thumbnail, you don't even have to think how you're going to create one. You can literally take any one of these thumbnails. For all my ladies out there, right? Let's say you're in fitness and you want to talk about working out. You could come here, you could click one of these templates that's talking about working out. This is a perfect picture, but let's say you don't like this picture. Let's say you go to photos and you type in workout. They're going to pop in lots of different pictures that has to do with workout. So let's say we could change that photo just like this. Let's double click. That's good, but let's flip that image. So she's pointed that way. Let's shrink all this down. Jeez, that's big. Shrink that down. Let's move these boxes over. Just like this. This is how easy it really is. It's not really that complicated. And there you have it. So let's say your video is 5 minute let's see, 5 minute, let's just put 5 minute workout. Let's say that's your video type. Low impact, 5 minute workout. That's a thumbnail. Bam, you just download it, upload it onto your YouTube. That simple, right? If you don't like this template, oops, let me go back, guys. If you don't like that template, you can always come and pick another template. For all of you who have Canva Pro, where it says paid, it has a little money sign. These are templates that are available to you. For those of you who are free, always keep in mind to look for the free marker at the lower right-hand corner. But let's say, let's pick another template here. Let's go with let's go with something like this. This is for my comedians here, all right? Because I do have a couple of comedians that are here tonight. So Mark, this would do you very well. And when you're doing your shows, and this is basically for YouTube. You could put Marco for live with a picture of you, my brother. Let's see. Oops. Well, that's I thought that was a independent. So let's put background, and then I already have a picture of you, Mark. So I'm gonna use you for an example. So I can use this one here. I'll go for live. Bam. Just that fast, right? YouTube live at the Apollo. Let's put that. Marco for live at the Apollo. YouTube thumbnail, 5 minutes. You want to make a whole bunch of these? All you have to do is literally click, drag, change the photo, drag it up, change the title, download. It's that simple, right? For my buddy, TubeBuddy, who's in here tonight, we could do, TubeBuddy has a sports channel. Okay, he has some actual sports YouTube channel. So let's say TubeBuddy makes a video. We love the Cowboys. Okay, we love the Dallas Cow. Any football fans here tonight? Whatever team that you love, if you have a sport channel that you actually make videos about, this will work for you. Okay, so let's say Cowboys colors are silver and blue. So I want to come here and I want to add a color. So let's put in the cowboy blue here. Looks a little more purple. Let's put in the cowboy blue. That's fine. Then we're going to put a gray element right down the middle. Gray. Right down the middle here. And I can put a picture of TubeBuddy. Let's put this picture right here, TubeBuddy. Now we'll change that one. Let's put this one right here, bro. I'm gonna put a picture of TubeBuddy right there on this end here. Then we're just gonna put us a nice little title. Nice little title here. Cowboys win 35-0. Okay, let's just put that. Cowboys win 35-0. Maria, how do you add emojis? Okay, I'll show you. Show you a little hack to that. Cowboys win 35-0. Of course, colors cannot be pink. They have to be cowboy colors. So we're going to make it white. And we're just going to blow this up here to fit this circle here, fit this template. And that's a little bright, so I want to darken that up a little bit. So let's do that. Let's duplicate that, and let's make it like that. It's a little ugly, but you guys get the point, right? Let's take that glow off. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Cowboys win 35-0, and he could put his YouTube. You could put subscribe. You could put anything like that that you would like. I have all these buttons here and different things that I can put. So I'm gonna scroll down. Your catalog on Canva is going to be very, very long. Okay, you're gonna have a lot of pictures that you're gonna upload, a lot of content that you're gonna use. So let's put that. Put the YouTube. And bam, that's a thumbnail. That quick. Okay, emojis. Now, there's two ways you could do emojis. Okay, first way is using the elements within Canva. Okay, so depending on what type of emoji that you want, let's say think emoji. Now, all of these, a lot of these are pros. Some of them aren't, but most of them are. okay? So you want to keep this in mind when you don't have a pro Canva account, or you could just type in emoji into the search bar in the element section. So you can type in emoji and it will pull up all sorts of emojis that you can use for free. They have these here that you can use for free. All you have to do is just kind of hover over anyone that doesn't have a crown, you could use for free. The second way that you can get emojis, which is way better than, I mean, if you can find what you're looking for in here, great. If not, you can always go to a website called getemoji.com. Getemoji.com. You could come here and you have tons, endless amounts of emojis, endless amounts. Oh, you use this, Emery? Yeah, that's what's up. I love this site, man. I love it. I use it a lot, especially when I'm making Facebook posts and stuff. Rather than using Facebook's emojis, that way I can just copy paste, because that's all you have to do in order to get the emoji. You would just come here, you would highlight it, you would right click, copy, come to Canva, and paste, and it's there. Okay. Then if you want to make it smaller or bigger, all you have to do is add a text heading and then paste it in there, and then you can adjust the size. If you want it big, if you want it small, you can adjust the size from there. Okay, and that's how you do it. That's how you get emojis. Or third way, you can Google it. You can always go to Google. You can always go to Google and you could type in emojis. Click on them, click that, go to images, and you could come here and you can find an emoji, and you can, like, let's say you want this emoji, but it has a white background. You could use that background remover site in order to turn this into just a plain emoji by itself. Okay. Already, Jig. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure. What you eating, man? Share with the class. Share with the. Is anybody hungry in the class? If you're hungry, type in #1 so Jig can send us a plate. All right, guys. So now that you guys understand that, that's YouTube thumbnails in a nutshell. Okay, it's YouTube thumbnails, and oh, that looks delicious. It looks delicious. Hey, family. How's everybody doing? Hey, y'all.
Yeah, that's catfish, salt and pepper catfish. I think my wife has sweet red chili wings.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Hey, family, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Good to see y'all. Looking forward to seeing y'all soon too, Jig. All right, guys. So when you make your thumbnails, always look at it as look at the most successful person that's within your niche. Okay, so let's go to YouTube and let's just kind of be nosy. Let's be real nosy right now. So there's multiple ways that people make thumbnails. Okay, but depending on the niche that you're in, of course, we're all inside of the mindset, motivation, make money online niche. So let's go to Wesley $1 Billion Virgin's channel. Okay, let's go to his channel. And I want you guys to look at his thumbnails. Okay, everyone look at the thumbnails on the screen. Look at all the thumbnails. Now, after I just showed you how to make a YouTube thumbnail, how many of you think that you can make thumbnails that look just like this, just with what I showed you right now? How many of you think that you could do it? If you think you could do it, please put a #2 in the chat. Just put a #2 in the chat if you think that you can make a thumbnail that looks like any one of these using what I just showed you. All right. All right. That's great. That's great. Yes, 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 yes. All right, great. Now, if you can do this, then you have saved yourself hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of money. Okay? This is the reason why I'm showing you this. Now, I could have been the guy that would never tell you how to use Canva and just charge everybody to make photos and covers and content for you that you can literally do yourself for 5 minutes. I mean, just 5 minutes of your time, 10 minutes of your time, and you can make something that looks like this. It's very simple to do. It's very easy. Okay, now if you want to make beautiful, super beautiful thumbnails, that's fine. But what I've literally come to figure out about YouTube, that really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how pretty a thumbnail is. It just needs to have the right information on it. Okay, I'll show you another friend of mine. His name is Jonathan Montoya with passive income lifestyles. Love his channel. Love this guy. God-fearing guy. Taught me a lot. So this guy, look at all his thumbnails. This is what I mean by branding, ladies and gentlemen. Branding, okay? See his YouTube banner here? This is very easy to make using Canva. You know, he probably went to Fiverr and paid somebody $150 to make him this. Okay, if you really don't want to make it, trust me, I get it. You can always pay somebody to do it. Okay, you can always pay. I pay people to make content sometimes, not gonna lie about it, because I don't have a lot of time to keep making it, updating courses, making sure you guys get trained. So sometimes I do have to pay someone to make me content packages. But oh, you do, Jasmine? Yes, I love Jonathan, man. He's a great guy. But you can do this on your own, okay? Very simple process to do. But I want you guys to see his thumbnails. And I want you to pay attention to some things, okay? So as you can see, he has the same format for each thumbnail. You guys see this? Same colors, same format. See how his photos are all on the right-hand side, okay? Each photo that he does certain expressions. Whenever you're making YouTube thumbnails and you're talking about something, people love to see these facial expressions. I don't know what it is. It's what I started doing them. I was like, hey, and all this. I didn't really understand why, but people click the crap out of it, okay? They just love it. You know, they love to see how I made $500 using a cell phone. And make sure your titles are engaging. Make sure it's something that someone wants to click. If you go on YouTube right now and you click on a video, what made you click it? Of course, the title of the video and the thumbnail. Subconsciously, that's what happens. So whenever you're making your thumbnails, keep all of these things in mind. If you're going to put your photos on the right side, make sure you always put them on the right side. If you're going to put your photos in the center, make sure that you always put it in the center, unless you're doing a specific video about something that is not related directly to your niche, okay? This is how you can actually brand yourself to where people can see. Of course, it looks great, everything looks good, but he has shorts, right? Shorts could be his TikToks that he uploads on YouTube, and then he makes the same, he uses the same thumbnail for each one of his shorts. Same thumbnail for each one, right? And then all of his longer videos, he actually takes the time and makes a complete thumbnail out of it. A complete picture. See how we keep scrolling? See how the colors are all the same? Anytime that he's talking about money, it's always in green. When he's talking about subscribers or he's giving like a way, something that you need to pay attention to, he does it in yellow, okay? Starting YouTube from zero, yellow. That's what he wants you to pay attention to, right? No tools needed. It's in green. Why? Because you're going to make money using ClickBank. 100 per day. That's money. Printing, that's something that he wants you to understand. Crypto, okay? Crypto is blue. I made, he's saying himself, and these things trigger your brain. Each time that you see these things in these colors, that triggers your mind, okay? To do one or two things. It's either going to take action or to leave, to scroll past the video, because it might not be something that you want to see. So always keep your colors in mind when you're doing stuff like this and stay uniformal. So let me go to my channel. I haven't uploaded a video in freaking forever, but my videos are pretty much similar to that. So as you can see, my pictures normally are all on the right side. I started off with them being all pretty much the same picture till I started figuring out to make different expressions and smile and things like that. And I have a whole catalog of YouTube thumbnails that I have for videos that I haven't broadcasted yet. But if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, feel free to go and do that. For all of my members here, this is something I want you guys to do tonight. Matter of fact, let me do that for you right now. I'm going to come to the group. Now, in the guide section of the group, I am about to add a YouTube section, okay? This is going to be added right now. I'm going to do it for you live on screen. YouTube channels, okay? This is where you are allowed to put your YouTube channels in this guide, okay? You are allowed to put them there. Everyone can go follow one another and help each other build each other's channels. For those of you who are in the YouTube subscriber program and you're already in the buddy groups, great. Some of my members that are here, some of you are not in the YouTube subscriber program, so I want to give you an opportunity to gain free subscribers and have some people watch your content, okay? So whenever anybody finds time, just go and subscribe to these individuals' YouTube channels. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know every time that they drop some content, and smash the likes on their videos. Just so the algorithm can put their videos in front of more people. That way, when people come to your channel and they share that love with you, all of us can be actually gaining views and subscribers with ease, okay? And this will help you monetize quicker, all right? Because the whole point of making YouTube videos is so you can be monetized, all right? Some of you are getting great views. Some of you are just starting. But if you got a YouTube channel, this will be the section where you could post it. Let me finish writing this. While I'm writing this, are there any questions? Feel free to type them in the chat for me. Any questions? Anything that I have discussed tonight that you are wondering about? Go ahead and type those questions. Or you can unmute yourself. Feel free. And then I'll work the details out on that here. Okay. So after this, I'm going to I'll create a post inside of this group. After I create the post, that'll give everybody an opportunity to go and drop their YouTube channels. All right, Lambo, do you know how to create a like and subscribe button? Okay. On Canva, you can actually come to elements and see here they have a like. They have a like button here. So you can click that. So when you're making your videos, let me show you this. Let me show you this. Let me delete all this here and I'll show you guys. I'm going to get a video and I'm just going to use this for an example. Okay. Let's just get a video. Oh, here's you, Jasmine. Let me get what is the, okay. So let's say we had this video playing. It's in the wrong format. I don't have one that's necessarily in the right format. But let's say on your thumbnail or your intro, you want to put like, and you can type in the search bar, subscribe, and it will pull up some subscribe templates, but I think most of these are pro. Yes, they are. So what you can do is go to Google and just type in subscribe button. Google is the GOAT. Like if you want any type of graphic and you don't know how to make it, you could just go here to Google. They'll give you tons of them. Okay. If you want to make it a GIF to where it moves and all that stuff, there is, I don't know what type of phones you guys use. I know the newer phones, they actually have GIF makers on your phone, or GIF makers on your phone, to where you could take a photo and you can animate it, or, you know, however, or you can go to, what's the name of that site? I want to say it's just gif.com. I think that's what it's called. No, it's not that. Let me see. Giphy, that's it. Jiffy, however you want to pronounce it. You could come here to this site here. I'm gonna put this in the chat so you guys can come here. And this is where you can get all your GIFs if you don't know how to create them. Can you do small animations with Canva? Yes, ma'am, Shola. I'm gonna show you how to do those too. So you could come here if you want a subscribe button, just put subscribe. And let's see if they have one. So they have these here that you can actually download. Now the ones with green screen, these are things that you're gonna have to use certain video editing software in order for the green screen subscribes to work. If you don't wanna go that route, if you wanna pay someone to edit your videos, you can always send them this, or they can add that to it. Or if you have a good video editing software, which I actually have, which is called nvideo.io. This actually gives me a lot of those templates. So whenever I want to add a like or subscribe for my YouTube channels, I use this this software here. I thought I had a video already in the waiting area, but I don't. So let me come here and let me just show you. I just want to show you the platform itself. And this is a paid platform. It's pretty affordable. It's not really that expensive. I think it's like $14 a month, or I think it's like $14, $15 a month to use. I think it's $30 a month for Pro. Pro is where you get everything. I honestly recommend to get Pro if you're really going to get into the YouTube thing. This is under my mom's account. I should have logged in under mine, but let me show you guys how this works here. So let's say I want to add a subscribe button or something like that. So I can come to the text module here, and it will actually give me, see how it has social media credits, location boxes, music, Halloween, search boxes. So if I wanted to put social media credits, I could pop up this, add this to the scene here. Click this, add that, and it will add that text box. And then all I have to do is edit my name or my channel name there. And when it plays, it'll actually pop that up. And you can animate, you can do a lot of stuff on this platform. So for those of you who want something like this, and I am an affiliate, but I'm not going to give you an affiliate link for this. This is something you guys can just take on you just do it on your own if you want. I'll drop this into the chat here. Go ahead and copy that link. And if you're interested in purchasing that, just purchase it. I mean, it's very cheap, and you can edit a lot of videos. You can actually create video, social media content. You can create stories using this program. I mainly use it for YouTube. This is what I use to edit YouTube videos and stuff like that when I'm not recording directly on my phone and talking to myself. When I'm actually filming, I use this. If I'm just talking on camera, I just upload and use an app to edit my videos. But that's how you can get your subscribe buttons, your like buttons, stuff like that, a whole lot easier than going through any one of these third-party websites and downloading it and uploading it on Canva and stuff like that. All right, so let me show you like small animations. Okay, let me show you small animations. So let's say you want to make, let's say you're making a Facebook post and you want the post to animate something, right? You want it to, I don't know how many of you have seen, some of you haven't seen I'm gonna show you how it looks. Okay, let me pull up this. This was a training I did. I don't think this is, yeah, we already did this training, so I could show this to you. All right. So when I switch scenes, see how it moves and slides and all that pretty stuff. See how it moves like that? How everything just kind of flows and pops up into a square. So that's like a mini animation, right? So this is what you do with these. If you wanted to make a social media post, there's two ways you could do it. You can either physically make it animated yourself, or you can come here to animated social media on Canva. You can come here, click this, then go and choose a template that's already ready to go. Okay, so let's say you're promoting handbags, right? This is a handbag that you're promoting, and you click the play, and that's how it animates. See how the arrow is pointing down. So let's say you dropped a new book, right? Let's say for me, because I have a lot of different books that I promote. So, and books that I have, well, I can use the book inside of let's use the cell funnel blueprint. So let's say I'm promoting this book, right? Now I could come in here and I could put get your copy now. Okay, get your copy now. See how that's set up. I can come in and see this little spot right here where it says block. You click this, and this is going to pull up all the animation features that you can do. Okay, so they have breathe. That's how it will pop up on screen. It has rise, where it'll rise up on screen. It has pan. This is where it pans itself in from the right or the left. Then it has fade. This is where it fades in. It's very slight. See there? And then it tumbles inside. It has a photo zoom where it actually, see how the photo was big and it zooms out. Photo flow, where it kind of flows into the scene slightly. Okay. And because this book is in the front, you can't see the stars twinkling. So let's send that backwards. Now you see the stars are twinkling there. So if I wanted to promote this book here, get your copy of the sales funnel blueprint, and instead of saying shop now, I could put message me for your copy. Okay, and that's a little wide, so I want to put it out just a little bit like that, and then message me for your copy. Let's center that. It may look a little better there, and that's fine. So when I present it, whenever someone sees this on social media, that's what they'll see when they hit the play button. Whenever you scroll down Facebook and a video will automatically start playing, this is what will pop up. And you can add music to it. You can add more effects to it, but this is literally how you animate something. Simple way of animation. Okay, photo rise. This is where it'll rise up. Okay. And that's pretty much all of the free animation that you can get for the entire template. Okay, and that's just one template. That's just one. If you go back here, come back to the template area, they have lots of them. Okay, lots of free templates. See how this one circles something. This one circles here. This one writes Saturday a whole bunch of times. This one actually animates. This is great for photo collages. I'll show you guys. For all of you who have, like, check this one out here. See how this one is just animating this, it's animating that. This works great for Instagram. Instagram, this is where it will probably be way more popular to use animated post. You can also use this. And I'll show you guys, I'll show you something that a lot of people don't really know, okay? You see how there's a picture of this young lady here looking at this beautiful landscape? But what if you wanted to keep this picture, but you wanted a video here? Could you do that? Well, let's try. Let's see. Always remember, people, this is about content, okay? It's about content. How engaging is your content? So let's say I want to put this waterfall on this picture right here. Oh, wow. You guys see this? Now let's turn this on. You guys see that? See how the video is playing while there's a picture and it's showing the entire waterfall. It's very easy to do. It takes 5 minutes to do. All you have to do is just know where to click and drag and place things. So if you're a vlogger, this is a way that you can enhance your brand by using pictures mixed with video and animation. And if you want to see how this is all already animated, so let's say you want to just change the words. You know, let's say you just want to say waterfall. Bam, it keeps the font, it keeps the size. All you have to do is just click it and change it. Just click it and change it. View the waterfall. Go somewhere exciting, do something you've always wanted to do, view the waterfall. Let's say I want an animation up here. Let's go to elements, elements here. And then all we have to do is scroll down to stickers and see how it has a little rocket ship here that moves and all that good stuff. So I could put that there. I could put peace out, shrink it down a little bit, pop that there. And now you can add that to your Instagram, add this to your Facebook. Use your colors, use your words, use your pictures, use your creativity. This, my friends, is how I get high engaging content all the time. A lot of the times people don't really engage with my stuff because I don't engage enough on Facebook for people to notice. But every time I was getting high engagement, people were always messaging me, asking me, how did you make your graphics? Where did you get your graphics made? How did you get a video to play within a picture? Like, people didn't know how I was doing it. And then when I told them Canva, they was like, well, I use Canva. I don't know how to do that. So it's interesting because I didn't know so many people didn't really know how to use Canva. So that's what made me really want to jump on here tonight and show you guys just some things that you can do, okay? Because this is a powerful platform, all right? You can make so much stuff. Ebooks, I mean, you can create a whole ebook on Canva. If you don't have an ebook and you want to create one, use Canva. And you could create a beautiful ebook that people can instantly download to their computer because you can save an ebook in a PDF file. Canva actually will give you the save files. When you come here to download, it'll have PNG, JPEG, PDF standard, PDF print. This is for people who want to print out a ebook, a SVG, which is a short vector graphics at any size, but that's only for pro members, but you're rarely going to use that, or an MP4 video, or you could save this right here as, guess what? A GIF. Bam. And you can download it. Now it's a GIF that you can put on Facebook and it works the exact same way. So I'll tell you guys something about using Google Docs. What is the difference with using Google Docs or Canva for making ebooks? Okay, so with Canva, right? Canva, you actually can decorate the ebook and write it at the same time. Google Docs, you can decorate it, but it's very basic. You're very limited based off of space. You can't really size pictures in a certain way. The text format has to be done a certain way. It's very limited to what you can actually do using Google Docs. So if you're going to make an ebook, I strongly suggest you to use Canva, or at least take your ebook, write it out, write all the words in Google Doc, then come to Canva and create the actual pages, then copy and paste the words onto each page, so you can have a full color book and something that people will love to read. And this is also a way that you can download a book into a physical format, to where you download each page into a PDF print file. You can actually print it off to your printer, or you can send it off to someone who can print it in a book for you, and you can actually get a physical book made. So when you're taking pictures promoting your book, you actually have the book physically in your hand. Okay, because a lot of people, they don't, when you're selling digital books, it's always good to have a mock-up of that book. Okay, a digital mock-up and a physical mock-up. So because some people actually like to read physical books. So somebody might message you and say, hey, can I get a physical copy of that book for the same price? And if it's feasible, then you can send it to them. Okay. So that's the difference. I strongly believe that Canva should just be your #1 spot for making the ebook altogether. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so this is what I wanted to tell you guys about visual commenting. Okay, visual commenting. What do I mean by that? A lot of you notice me do this a lot. Sometimes I've been slacking just because I've been working on so much stuff. When I get all of this stuff done, you're going to see me right back in action. But I wanted to show you what I mean by visual commenting. Okay, this is the power of GIFs. You see how all these are here? I use these as a form of communication. Okay, so when I communicate with you guys, I normally post something that makes you understand what I'm feeling at that particular time, because it's better than just saying, hey, amen, my brother. I can say that 500 different times, but if I put something down that shows them that I'm really engaged, I'm really like, hey, with love and abundance, and I send her this, or I come in, like, even Mike has started doing this, because this is more engaging. People love to see this stuff. The more you go into different groups and you start implementing these things, the better you'll start seeing it actually break open some ice for conversation. Okay, the first guy I've ever seen do this consistently is a good friend of mine named Darren. This guy is a beast. Every time he leaves a comment on anyone's post, he uses a GIF. Every time. I've never seen him do it without one. So that's what got me to start doing it. And I noticed, wow, this really works. This is really powerful. So me and him, we have these little, I wouldn't say they're battles, but we have conversations without saying any words using these. Okay, we'll have a whole conversation without using any words. And that's powerful because people love visual communication. So the reason why I was bringing this up is because now that you know you can actually create your own GIFs or GIFs, you can create your own. Use you to create a GIF. You know how you download everyone else's? It might have Adam Levine or The Rock or somebody like that. Make your own. I have a lot that I used to use. I have to update them. But I'm gonna show you guys something that's very funny about using your own. It shocks people because most people don't think that they can make their own. But here's one. I stopped screen sharing. Can everybody see my screen? Can everybody see that? Do y'all see Wesley dancing? Do y'all see it? If you can see Wesley dancing on my screen, put a #1 in the chat for me, please. Put a #1 in the chat. If you can see this, I made this and I was commenting on all of his posts using this right here. Okay. And they were like, where did you get that? How did you get that? And I was like, I made it. So they wanted me to send it. Here's another one. of him dancing. Y'all see this? This, and you could create this yourself. So anytime that you make a video on your phone, depending on what type of phone that you have, they have an option for you to create your own GIFs. If you do not know how to do it on your phone, you can always go online, or you can go to GIF Creator, GIF Maker, and it will allow you to upload. Some of these places will allow you to upload your own content. That's a place you got to sign up for. But let me see if I can find one where I don't have to go through the whole login situation. Yeah, so you can upload images or you can upload video to GIF. And once you do it, it will show you the canvas size, the animation speed, and then you could just create it and it will create one for you. And you can use these also for visual representation. So imagine how well your brand will start performing if every time you commented on somebody's post or you commented back to someone, it's an actual GIF of you. It's you saying, let's go, or great, or you're pointing at them, or you're making a face, or you're acting silly, or you're doing a dance. Like, people will, first thing it would do is just totally trip their mind out. They'll be like, wow, that's the person I'm talking to. How did they make those? And you have a possibility of it going viral because somebody might actually save your GIF and repost it somewhere because they like it. So there's so many different things that you can do using the power of GIFs along with Canva. So are there any other questions tonight, man? I really enjoyed that. Is there any other questions about what I showed you tonight? Anything that anyone wants to know?
Hey, bro.
Yes, sir.
This is a lot of information. I got to watch back the Zoom meeting.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. I'm sorry to dump that on you like that.
Nah, for sure, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. You're welcome, Jasmine. My pleasure. Is anyone lost tonight? Did I lose anybody? If I lost you, feel free to unmute yourself and say you lost me about 30 minutes ago. Just
Man, you lost me about an hour ago. I done gave about 8 passengers a ride, and we were all listening to you spill, my brother. For real, for real.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I hope I gave value to them. They're probably gonna go home and say, man, I'm gonna use Canva tonight.
Well, hey, you just might, because the gal that just got class gave her a ride the other night, and she was just talking about sales. And I said, well, you hear this dude talking? This is what we in here doing. Trying to learn how to market and all that. It's funny, man. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that in there. You have no idea, brother.
Yes, sir, Mark. I truly appreciate it, my brother. Trudy, what did you say there, huh?
Oh, where do you get the replay?
The replay? Okay, so you're brand new to the group. So what I want to do is first, Trudy, because I don't think that you're in my Facebook group just yet. I have the email campaign going out, but I'm going to put this link in the chat. And this is for everyone here tonight, okay? For everyone that's here tonight that is not a part of the private Facebook group, okay? I am going to put this link into the group right now, into the chat. All you have to do, Trudy, is click that link that I just put in the chat and request to join my group. I will admit you to the group. And then once you get in, there is going to be, this is the page that you'll see once you get inside of the group. Oh, you can't see my page. I'm not sharing screen. Let me come here. All right. So once you get inside of the group, this is what the group looks like here. So once you get in, this is what you'll see. All you want to do is come to the guide section, Miss Trudy. It's the guide section. Once you come to the guide, you just want to scroll all the way down till you get to recorded Zoom trainings right here.
Okay.
Then you click this. As a matter of fact, I could do you guys a bigger favor tonight. Let me actually share it with you here on the live. Let me share that, because I think that would be easier. you can actually copy and paste this, Miss Trudy, and you can access this at any time. I update this every time we have Zoom trainings. I update. Okay, so
Thank you.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see, Zoom meetings. This is the share link here. So let me put this into the chat. I gotta buy more OneDrive space again. Turn that editing off. All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna put this in the chat. I want everyone, if you already know how to access the Zooms, that's fine. But this is for everyone. Everyone, save this. This second link that I put here. Save that link into a notepad and put pre-recorded Zooms by Lambo into your notepad, a folder, somewhere. Put it somewhere where you won't lose that. That way, when you click it, you can always access the recorded Zoom sessions, whether they're the free or the paid ones, because all of them show up in this folder. For people on the Wednesday class that come in on Wednesday, they only get the free ones. They don't get the private Zoom session. So do not share this with anyone. This link cannot be shared with anyone because it has our private trainings in there. Okay. If you would like to get a replay so you can share it with someone that you want to promote a product to, you can message me for it and I will send you the folder with all of the free Zooms and you could take your pick on which one that you want to share with those individuals. Okay. But be sure to save this here. Another thing too is Miss Trudy, because I know that you're new. I think there's a couple of new people here tonight. Once you get inside of the group, as soon as you get into the group and you come into the discussions tab where it says members only here, this is where you gain access to your course. I'm going to send out an email blast. I just got everyone's emails loaded into my autoresponder. So I will be sending out emails to everyone with access to the course. That way you can actually save that email in case anything happens, in case you're not logged in on a Facebook or whatever, or you can't access where you have your link actually saved. But this is where you access the course. All you have to do is click this little blue button here, this little blue link, and it's going to take you directly to access the course. So all you have to do is create your account, get started, and once you get logged in, you'll actually have access to the entire course and you can go watch all the content that's there. Okay, guys, that's for everyone that's new, that does not know how to access the trainings. This is the easiest way to do it outside of me sending a whole lot of emails to everyone, because some people lose their emails. They lose because they get thousands of emails every day. So I wanted to make it very easy and accessible for you guys. So I just pinned it to the top of the group. That way you guys can always just click, log in, go and take the training. I am updating still. I told you guys I have a lot of stuff that I'm adding. Some of the stuff you're not even seeing physically into the course. Like you see the titles of stuff, but you're not seeing the videos. That's okay. Don't worry. If it says coming soon, it is coming soon. But there are 3 more sections that are going to be added along with those coming soon sections. So keep your eyes open. As soon as everything's done, I will post it into the group that all the updates are there, and you guys can go and check those out and use those for your marketing as we continue to move forward. All right, guys. Any other questions? Any other questions?
Yeah, bro.
What's up, Nick?
In terms of the background remover, right?
Yes, sir.
All are in the video, and
What's that?
in terms of the background remover, all that information is in the video, and because
Yes,
I
sir.
think okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Everything's there. Also, too, Nick, you can actually use that free training that I have in the guide section. Use that free training also to kind of jog you up too, because that can help a lot too. But tonight was a little more in depth on what to do. So watch this replay definitely, brother. Okay, watch this one definitely. All right, no problem, Devon. shoot, I love dropping these gems on you guys, man. I really do, because these things are powerful. A lot of people just don't really understand that most of the marketers that you see, this is what they do. They pay people to go make this stuff for them, okay? This is another income stream if you get good at it. If you start making graphics and people start telling you that your graphics look great, you could charge people to make their graphics for them. This is a whole new income stream. Okay, guys, I'm actually giving you a key to make you more money. All right, I have a team of people that makes graphics. Okay, you guys can come and you can get graphics made, and we don't charge that much. You know, we actually give you way more than what you're really paying for. You know, compared to going to pay somebody you know, $25 for 10 crappy graphics. We can give you, you know, 10 beautiful graphics for, you know, the same price, but it won't be brand worthy. It'll be something that's you can download and you can use, but other people can use it too. But if you want something specifically for your brand, pictures of you, your logos, your quotes, stuff like that, then we have graphic packages that we put together for people all the time. Yes, Melanie, do you have a question? I see you unmuted yourself.
I just wanted to say thank you. It's all of your content and all of your information is extremely helpful. I got to tell you that it is a lot because I'm not, you know, tech savvy. But I got to start somewhere, you know, because I do want to get into the affiliate marketing world. And I have to first understand exactly how it goes. So this is honestly the most thorough Zooms and classes and sessions that I've gotten. So thank you for that.
Pleasure. My pleasure. I'm really glad that it is this thorough. I made it a goal for it to be something that you guys would want to come to because you know I'm giving you everything. I'm not holding any information back. I'm actually giving you guys really step by step what I did to get in the position that I'm in. For me to be partnered with Wesley it's an honor. It took work, it took a drive, it took consistency. But everything that I literally show you guys is what I did to get to that point. Okay, so I want one of you, if not all of you, I want all of you to have an opportunity to be able to partner with a millionaire one day in your life and become a millionaire yourself. You know, so I want to give you all of the tools and the resources. I know that there are other marketers out here that might be charging you $5,000, $10,000. Some people are charging $100,000 for this information. And I'm just being honest. I'm not tooting the horn. I'm not saying, you know, I'm better than anybody. I'm just saying a lot of people charge a lot of money to get this type of information. And Canva is free. This is a free platform. You know, a graphic designer, a real graphic designer would literally want my head right now for giving you guys this type of information because it takes money from him or her. All right. But if you guys know this information, there are 2.6 billion people on Facebook. There's not that many graphic designers out here that's promoting properly to people to sell them graphics. I'm in a lot of graphic design groups and pretty much everyone uses the same methods and those methods don't work, to be honest. The stuff that I teach you right now, you're going to really understand how to take affiliate products. This is somebody else. You go take Jeannie's script from Wesley. That's the product you're going to promote, but you brand yourself as the authority that is leading somebody to Wesley using these type of strategies, using different brand techniques by branding your own videos, branding your own content. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of information, but I'm going to stop recording because I really don't want the video to be that long. So let me sign off on this video here. So for everyone here, all you have to do is just access the pre-recorded Zooms, either in the course or in the group in the guide section. It is guide number 4. All you have to do is just click that link or the link that I just gave you guys in the chat. You can access all of your Zoom calls there. So let me go ahead and